Come on. Okay, here we go. Here we go with the BS. Let's see what we got. 1, 2, testing, and the place to be. All right, we're live, people. Operation Wingstop in full effect. What are you talking about? Pearly, you might ask. We're going to get into it. Let's do this intro.
DJ Pearly Q.
You ain't representing. You ain't keeping it real.
Court Boys.
DJ Pearly Q.
You ain't representing. You ain't keeping it real.
Court Boys.
Oh, yeah. You ain't representing. How many times I got to tell you? You ain't really representing. Was that song? Boogie Boys? You ain't fresh. You ain't fresh. You ain't fresh. How's everybody doing? She man in the building. This is propaganda time. All right, listen. We got jokes, but it ain't funny. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna let you know what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness, let me take care of this glare here. Hopefully y'all can see me and hear me well. Like I said, we ain't got time. We ain't got time for the normal check, sound check and stream check protocols, man. We got to get right into it. So I'm gonna start out with this video that Marissa sent me. She's like, "Hey, you hear about the Wingstop wing shortage?" No. Let's just play this. Let's jump on over. I hate playing videos on Fedbook, but I didn't have time to look for it elsewhere. Hopefully we don't have any issues playing this. Okay, looks like the sound is good. Everything's good. Let's go to full screen. Operation Wingstop, aka Thigh Stop, now in full effect. They got jokes. Let's go.
A national chicken wing shortage.
Nah, we doing thighs.
Introducing Thigh Stop, the flavors you love on thighs.
All right. So that's actually, that's not a bad thing. I mean, I might try that, thighs. All right. So Thigh Stop. So for those who don't know, man, look. The cyber stuff, the cyber threat, okay, all this stuff they're talking about, they've been talking about since last year, and I'm going to pull up that's what this guy, I don't know, for those who don't know who this guy is, again, you want to talk about ops, all right, cats in these streets running around talking about the ops and smoking each other and all this stuff. Look, man, we're not the ops, man. The ops don't live on your block. Trust me, the real ops. All right. But this guy, Klaus Schwab is his name, founder of the World Economic Forum. And if you don't know what that is, do your research. But basically, man, ever since this whole thing started, they've been at the forefront, right? As far as worldwide protocol, man. But everybody's following, okay, what they put forward. Pretty much. Okay, all these protocols ever since, the bullshit started, coming from the World Economic Forum. So let me just play this. Let me just get right into it. Let's play this. What are you talking about, cyber? What are you talking about, Pearly? Not what I'm talking about. It's what this nigga's talking about. Let's get into it.
Government to be more open for global cooperation.
We all know, but still.
All right. So Klaus Schwab, founder of the World Economic Forum. Shout out to Brian over at High Impact Flicks on YouTube, man. He does a good job. I reference his content a lot here on the show. He finds all this stuff and puts it together. Makes my job a lot easier to share it with you guys. So we always give credit where credit is due. So if you want to be informed, on this stuff here. You ain't gonna see it on, you ain't gonna see it on CNN. Trust me. You're gonna see Rick Ross talking about thighs, but you ain't gonna see what's really going on. So shout out to High Impact Flicks. All right, go ahead and subscribe on YouTube. Let's keep going here.
pay insufficient attention to the frightening scenario of a comprehensive cyber attack, which would bring to a complete halt to the power supply, transportation, hospital services, our society as a whole. The COVID-19 crisis would be seen in this respect as a small disturbance in comparison.
Listen here, all right? We should all be paying very close attention to these people, what they're saying, especially this guy. Okay, he's basically the front-facing liaison when it comes to the worldwide reset, all right? And whatever else you want to call it, man. You want to call it the one world government, whatever, because it's all those things. This is what they're moving towards. This is what they're talking about. This is what did you hear what he said? Now, I hope I don't need to remind people what they said about, again, they talk about things and then all of a sudden it happens, right? And it's under the impression that, oh yeah, we're prepared for it. So when they're talking about, oh yeah, pandemic, we got to be prepared for it. And then boom, here we go. All right, 2 years in or whatever it is. Now, this was last year. The date on this, July 8th, 2020. So this was, all right, we're already in full swing under the lockdown. And now he's talking about, hey, compared to what we're going through now with the pandemic, this is nothing. This is nothing compared to the cyber threats. And you heard what he just said, all right, broke it all down. It's going to take out, hospital services, whatever. Now, Germany, by the way, is going through this right now, in case you didn't know. Okay, allegedly, there have been reports that they're going through, they had some kind of cyber attack that, affected a lot of the infrastructure. Paralyzed, I think, was one of the words that I saw in the headline. But let me keep going here with this Schwab guy here. And listen to the rest of it. For those listening, check out the podcast, all your favorite podcast platforms while you can, because they're going to shut all this shit down. I'll just tell Marissa this. They're shutting all this shit down, man. So it's coming, and it's actually probably coming sooner than we would like. It's coming. But let's go. Let's see what else Klaus has to say here.
To a major cyber attack. To use the COVID-19 crisis as a timely opportunity to reflect on the lessons the cybersecurity community can draw and improve our preparedness for a potential cyber pandemic.
I'm going to tell you the truth.
All right, like I said, shout out to High Impact Flicks. Brian over there on YouTube. Excuse me. All right, listen. That's really, look, so what does Wingstop have to do with it? Look, they've been, again, all right, from the pipeline last month, or, the pipeline attack that didn't even really cause a shortage, but people started, putting gas and trying to stock up on gas. So they're using Tupperware and y'all see the videos, all right? Tupperware and plastic bags. I literally saw a video of a lady putting gas in a plastic shopping bag and tying it up in a knot, putting it in her trunk, driving away. She probably blew up, okay, when she went down the street. Listen. So the Wingstop thing, again, is just a symptom, all right, in my opinion. You guys let me know what you think about this, all right? But they've been, again, we've been going through the meat shortages, allegedly, okay, air quotes, meat shortages, the wing shortages. And you know it's serious when Wingstop changes their name to Thigh Stop. Okay. You know it's serious. All right. That's all I got, man. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. Hey, propagandatime.com. Links to all social media platforms you should be following us on to catch this live work. Okay, we're live right now on YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, man, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so you get notified every time we go live, every time we upload new content. All right? Again, social media links, TikTok off the chain, Instagram off the chain. You want to catch this behind the scenes work? We got jokes. Like I said, we got jokes. We might as well have fun before they shut it all down. All right? Again, links to everything, propagandatime.com. It's your man in the building. All right? I'll see you guys in the next video. Ridiculous. Thigh stop. And yeah, and for some reason, quick side note here. I've been going live for years on Facebook. And, built up a decent, my family, people check in. But lately, these last couple of months, okay, I kind of took a break and we kind of had to restructure things. I had to get everything, I got like the Patreon, we had to get the podcast set up. So kind of restructured. And when I came back and started doing lives again, I'm looking at, and it says 0, like I've been getting 0 views on my lives, 0. Which is kind of interesting to me. If you've been following the podcast, got my first YouTube strike warning for a 5-year-old video of like a 2-second clip of the trade towers, the film of the planes going into the towers. That somebody went and found that and said, hey, you can't do that. You can't put that. It was just a clip. It was a small portion of a intro for, the old show, Conspiracy Files, which basically, is what, from the ashes of Conspiracy Files, you have Propaganda Time. If you've been following me for any length of time, I've been developing, my content here live with you guys. So yeah, very interesting. Yeah, I'm getting ready to shut down and I'm looking and I'm like, yeah, 0, really? 0? Really, Facebook? Really, YouTube? 0 viewers? Very interesting. Links to everything. Propagandatime.com. All right. Check out the podcast, especially on Apple, Amazon, Google, Spotify, and more. All right. Now we're out for Sheezy. See you guys in the next video.
DJ Pearly Q.
You ain't representing. You ain't keeping it real.
Court Boys.
Klaus Schwab keeping it real. Gonna shut this shit down. Y'all keep messing around. Get ready. I'm telling y'all.